It's cotton candy clouds.
Hey divas, so in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my updated foundation routine. So if you guys are interested, then definitely keep on watching. Okay divas, so first I'm going to start off by priming my skin. I'm going to be going in with two primers. I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip primer, and then I'm also going to be using the Nars. The reason for that is because I have combo skin. On the outer portions I am more normal to dry, and on the inner portions I am more oily. So I'm going to use this on the inner portion, which is the Nars. This one is the Pore and Shine Control Primer, and then I'm going to use this on the outer portions where I need a little bit more moisture. This step is not necessary if you have just all like one type of skin. Like, it's completely up to you, like what you want to do, but depending on your skin type, that will dictate like what you need to do. So yeah, like for the outer perimeters, I'm definitely going to be using the Hydro Grip, just because of the simple fact that I get really dry there, and I don't want, because I am using a foundation today that is like semi matte. It's not completely matte, but I don't want my skin on the outer portions to look dry. I still want it to have like that glow from within of my face and my T-zone basically. And this is going to help control all those oils, because you probably even seen them before I put on my primer. This really helps to keep down my oils, like seriously. So now I'm gonna go and apply my eyebrows, and then I'll be right back. Okay divas, so now I have my brows on. So yeah, I will have a brow tutorial. I'm actually gonna be having two brow tutorials coming up soon, one drugstore and one high-end. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. But anyways, let's move on to the foundation. I'm going to be using the new Nars Soft Matte Foundation. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Soft Matte Complete Foundation. I'm going to be using two shades. I did review these. I will have the reviews down in the description box below in case you want to watch the review after this video or before, or whenever you want to watch it. But I love and adore these foundations, spoiler alert. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and mix these two and distribute it all over my face. I love to distribute it all over my face because, I don't know, like I just feel like my foundation comes out better when I do that rather than me just applying the foundation. I think that's what I did in the reviews, and I don't know, like I just feel like it looks better when I just kind of dot it onto my face. Oh yeah, and how rude of me, I didn't even tell you guys the shades. So I have New Caledonia and Nguaku. These two mix is a perfect shade and combination for me. I took about a pump each of, yeah, pump of each one. And so that's two pumps, and I mix that together, and I'm going to just distribute that all over my face. So then I'm just going to go ahead and start blending it out. Oh yeah, and I got to tell you guys the brush, because I love, oh, I still have foundation on my finger. Anyways, I love and adore this brush. This is the Real Techniques. This is the Expert Face Brush. I absolutely love almost every Real Technique brush I have. I absolutely adore. But this one is just like, oh my gosh, like it just gets the foundation so freaking just smooth and just easy to blend all over the face. And these brushes are super affordable. I often try to like get them on sale too. Like the buy one get one 50% off or something like that too, at Ulta. But they have them like everywhere. Like you can even get them from Walmart, and they're all like reasonably priced. And these brushes are honestly like some of the best brushes that I have ever tried. Like I love my Morphe brushes too, but I really love these because they're very convenient. You can just get them at the drugstore. But anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and blend this foundation all over. And I love using a brush because I feel like it gives you the most coverage. The sponges are okay, and sometimes I like to use that, but I've been like really like in the mood for full coverage. So, and I'm just literally just a brush girl, so I always use a brush, but you can definitely go in with a sponge. Just know that you're not gonna get like that super coverage unless you use like a lot more product, and that's what I don't like doing, because you know makeup is not cheap, okay? Especially me, because I gotta always buy two shades, so makeup is never cheap for me. Around my brow area, I feel like there is some areas where I need to like blend it out more, so I'm gonna take another Real Techniques brush. This one is the square foundation brush, so it's literally exactly what it said. It's a square foundation brush. And I like to take a smaller brush because, you know, you don't want to mess up your brows, you know, because we work hard on our brows, right? So you do not want to mess them up. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that brush and kind of blend everything, the products, because I know I don't get that close to my eyebrows, like, because I am not trying to mess them up. Don't have time to be doing them over. So yeah, I have changed some things in my foundation routine. You guys know I'm very minimal when it comes to everything, but I have really changed, okay? Like, I am more of like a full coverage girl now. So we're gonna be using 2 concealers, okay? 2. So first I'm gonna go on with this soft matte concealer by Nars, and this one is called Walnut. And so to apply that, I'm gonna use another Real Techniques brush, and this one is the Deluxe Crease brush, but I like to use it like a concealer brush. It really reminds me of another concealer brush I usually use, but it's probably dirty, but yeah, it's pretty much the same. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the concealer underneath my eye, and I am putting some on the on the side of my nose, because I don't like to like use actual contour on my nose every day, but however, I do like my nose to look contoured every day for like my everyday foundation routine. So because I don't wear makeup every day, honestly, and there's nothing wrong if you do wear makeup every day, but I'm not a person that wears makeup every day, but I would if I could. Like, time just doesn't permit for that all the time. But yeah, so I'm just gonna apply it lightly. We did not blend it out yet, so do not worry if you're like, girl, what are you doing? We didn't blend it out yet. I'm just applying it, and I like to just let it sit for a little bit. And then I'm gonna put whatever is left above my lip, and then a little bit here as well. So now I'm gonna go in and blend it out. And I'm just using tapping motions. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell on, like, I'm using tapping motions. And I feel like I get the best blend that way. You can definitely do it the way that you do it. I'm just trying to give you guys insight on how, you know, I get my face to look the way it does. But yeah, I'm just going ahead and using the tapping motion so you guys can see, like, as I'm blending this out, it is an absolute gorgeous highlight, like super gorgeous. Like, I definitely can just rock with it like this, but I don't know, like, I've been loving like that dramatic under eye highlight lately, so that's why I'm gonna go in with another concealer. But yeah, you just basically use tapping motions, and make sure you highlight the areas that work for you. I know it's easy for us to go to YouTube and see like everybody highlighting like in certain areas, like because some people even highlight here. I don't do that personally because I don't feel like I need it. So just do it wherever you need to do it at, you know, like do it where it fits for you. So yeah, we're already getting our little contour effect going. You guys see what I did there? Yeah, because I don't really like, I don't know, for me, I don't like to contour every day. I feel like it's not like super necessary, like unless I'm like going somewhere, which, where are we going nowadays? So yeah, but I do definitely love the contour look on my nose, but ain't nobody got time to be doing that every day. Or maybe you do. If you do, bless your soul. Okay, so now that we got that all blended out, I'm going to take another Nars concealer. This one is their Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this one is in the shade Caramel. Now when I say if you have this, or if you're going to get this shade and you are chocolatey like me, tread very lightly, okay? Because this can go wrong really quick, okay? So I'm literally going to take 3 dots on each side. And trust me, I know, because of the simple fact that I have actually had this, like, I actually put too much one day, like, and it was just a hot, horrible mess. Using the same tapping motions. Now I'm going to try to keep this more so like towards the center, just because I just want the main highlight to be like towards like the inner portion rather than it going all the way out. So I'm just basically going to blend it like to this point here. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but it gives me like a little bit of extra light here. Hopefully you guys can tell, but yeah, it gives me like a little bit of extra light. And I've been loving that like dramatic type of glam highlight look lately. I don't know why, but I've been loving it. Well, I know why, because it looks so pretty. Like, I just love that. But if you don't like that, like, especially for every day, then you definitely don't have to do it. I just feel like it gives me more of like a youthful look, and it just helps like for my highlight to stand out a little more. Okay, so now we are going to contour. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Stay Naked Correcting Concealer, and this one is in the shade 90WR. This is another reason why I wanted to use the what is that, Hydro Grip. I wanted to use that because this is very drying, so I can't even apply it first before I like blend it out, because if I do, then it's definitely gonna dry and then it'll be hard for me to blend. So I'm just putting 4 dots, and then I'm gonna go directly in and start blending that out. I'm using this Black Radiance brush. It has like washed off, like that's how many times I've washed it, or you can see it a little bit. But yeah, I'm just gonna use this Black Radiance brush. I forgot the name of it, but this brush works amazing for contour because it kind of helps you to keep it in line as well as blend. Like, it's dense enough to like apply it and keep the product in line, and then it's also soft enough to help you like blend your product as well. Then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Now I'm not going to contour my forehead because I have let my edges, they're almost grown back completely, and I just don't want to contour because I feel like my edges kind of just contour like my forehead area, because I barely have any space to like contour. But if you have like a larger size, or you have like larger or more area that you can cover, you can definitely go ahead and contour at this time. But for me, you know, you see my hair is kind of just doing its own thing for me, so I don't have that option right now. Maybe if I shave my edges again, but not now. So now whatever is left on the brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and take it on the sides here, and then I'm just going to blend it in. Then I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush, and I'm just going to blend in between my highlight and contour to make sure that there is like no like harsh lines or anywhere where you can just basically tell where the highlight ends, the foundation starts, and then the contour. So I just want everything to just blend very seamlessly. Ooh, and especially up here, because I was definitely getting like, you could tell, even though I didn't contour up here, you were able to tell like where I highlighted and where my foundation was ending. So to set underneath my eye, I'm going to use this Laura Mercier translucent finishing powder in the shade Honey. I know I never got around to doing like a review on this, but I was so anxious to use it, that's why. But if you guys want to see like a review on it, then definitely let me know. Or should I use it? I'm just going to use a cleaner brush, but this is my favorite. This one is the Morphe M438 brush, but I'm just going to go ahead and use this e.l.f. brush. This is the e.l.f. small taper brush. So I'm just going to press the powder in first before I blend it out. And I like to really focus it like in the center, and then use whatever is left on the brush to set the rest of my under eye highlight, just so that I get that brightness like right in the center. And as you can see, like, this looks really amazing on my chocolatey skin tone. Like, I love the way it looks, and it does not give like flashback or anything. Yeah, like, I really love this powder. If you guys want like a detailed review on it, then definitely let me know. I will get that done for you guys. So I'm just going to press it in like towards the center. And then kind of take it out. I remember when I first got this powder, I was so afraid. I was like, it's going to be way too light for me, but it looks amazing. Now I'm just going to set the bridge of my nose, my forehead. So now I'm just gonna like make sure that I dust all that powder away, because I just kind of pressed it in. I only blended it on the outer portion, so I just want to make sure that there's nothing that is not like I want to make sure that it's all blended basically. These two I feel like gives me like the most flawless finish. So I'm going to be using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Deep Darkest. And then I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Pro, or the Bare Minerals Bare Pro in Cocoa 30. I'm going to use this e.l.f. brush. This is the complexion brush. I absolutely love this brush to like set with to set my face with my powders and stuff, like because it's so fluffy and it does not like give me like that powdery look. So I'm just going to press the powder right into my face. So now to set my contour, I'm going to use this MAC blush. And yes, this is a blush. I love using this to set my contour because I feel like it gives me like that semi-dramatic contour that I love. I really love a dramatic contour, but a semi-dramatic one will do for today. So I'm going to use Film Noir. I'm going to take the same Black Radiance brush and I'm going to use that to apply it. So I'm just going to like press it in right in that contour area. And I'm going in with a little bit more, so I'm just gonna press that in. And then I'm gonna take my Morphe E4 brush. Is this? Yes, my Morphe E4 brush. And then I'm going to blend it out. So I'm just taking it and pressing it into the skin. Take a little bit more. And then I'm going to blend it out. And I really been missing blush lately, so I am going to be wearing blush this fall. I really like stopped wearing blush for a while. I don't even know why, because I used to love blush, but I'm feeling it, so I'm going to go pick out a blush that I will be wearing probably mostly every time I do my makeup now. Okay, so for my blush, I'm gonna be taking Toasted Almond by Black Radiance. I always freaking break this. Like, it never fails. I always break the top off because even my old one, I don't know if you guys have been watching me for a while or if you're new, but the old one, the same thing happened. But yeah, this is Toasted Almond by Black Radiance, and I absolutely adore this blush. This has been my favorite since like the beginning of me wearing makeup. And I'm going to apply that with my Morphe E4 brush. It's just such a pretty color. Like, I try to stay away from it, but it's so hard. I need some new blush suggestions like that's in this range. So this one is like a warm orange type of shade. I really want to try like some other blushes that's like especially like a high-end one, because this is just like my favorite, but I do want to try like different blushes. To set my face, I'm going to use this Pretty Fresh setting mist. This one has hyaluronic acid in it. I know my face is pretty matte, but that is what I want. But I'm going to just bring some moisture back to my face. And I'm just taking my fan. I got this from Walmart for like 10 bucks or 5 bucks or something like that. Probably 10. I'm just taking that and like just speeding up the drying process, because sometimes it takes too long. Or am I impatient? So yeah, this is pretty much my face. I am just gonna add just some eyelashes and then I'll come back for the lip portion, because I always like to share my lippy with you guys. So yeah, gonna go do my eyelashes off camera. The ones I'm going to use today, because you guys always ask about that too, are the ones by the IMV by Kiss. These are Touch of Gold, and I'll be back after I apply my lashes. Okay, I have my lashes applied, so I wanted to come and share my lippy with you guys. So I'm gonna be using MAC Chestnut, my favorite, and then I'm gonna use this Nars Lip Gloss. This one is in Stripped. I'm actually gonna put a liner underneath there too, so that the nude really stands out. Let me grab it. I'm gonna be using this. This is the Kylie Jenner Dolce K, or Dolce K. Is it Dolce K or Dolce? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna be using this or actually I'm gonna line my lips. Let me get my life together. I'm gonna line my lips with Chestnut, go in with Dolce K, and then I'm going to top it off with Nars Stripped. Okay, so now that I've lined my lips, I'm gonna go in with Dolce K. This color is so pretty, and I just want to get use out of this lip liner because this is pretty much probably the only thing I would use it for, like to use it as like a base color, and it's just really pretty, so that's why I want to use it too. But yeah, divas, this is the finished look. Okay divas, so this is the final look. I hope that you guys have enjoyed my updated foundation routine. I hope that it was very easy to follow. If you guys would like for me to do a updated drugstore foundation routine, then definitely let me know where I could feature just drugstore products, because I definitely have some that I'm absolutely loving right now. So yeah, let me know if you guys would like for me to do that. But yeah, this is the final look. Like I said, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did, then please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Be sure to leave me a comment down below. I would love to know what you fabulous girls are thinking, and please leave me some suggestions if you guys want to leave like blush suggestions. I would greatly appreciate that, because I definitely need to try out new blush. And then also be sure to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and also hit that notification bell, girl. I do upload quite often, and you definitely do not want to miss my upcoming content. But yeah divas, thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you gorgeous girls in my next video. Bye.